Hi, this is Heather Braley, and this is a much overdue video of my visual journaling bag, my traveling journal bag, whatever goes by a number of names. And I will link this video to the old one so that you can see how things have changed, but a lot remains the same too in terms of what it is I like to have with me. So what was able to replace that very, very old airline carry-on is a makeup bag, a professional makeup bag. It actually meets all the needs that I had before in terms of flat pockets and deep pockets and things like that. And I got this on Amazon. I'll include links below. So this has two main zipper compartments. It feels like three, but it has the top one is a flat, shallow, maybe about an inch depth. And this is where I'll actually carry the journals and some of the flatter supplies and the cutting board, which comes in very handy if you're doing collage. I'll show how I do that actually on a plane even in a little bit. And I also keep, well, let's take some of this out. I keep wax paper for between pages, keeping them from sticking, paper towels, plastic bags to put garbage in and haul it out later. And this is zippered in here, so you can separate and organize some things that way. Then there's also the lid has these loops for more utensils, brushes, writing implements, whatever you need to put in there. And it's also slightly padded. So there's enough cushion in this, and the size of this whole bag is just right. I already tried it. And this particular section of the bag is just the right size for my 13-inch laptop. So it can be put in there as well, especially if you're air traveling and you carry your laptop with you and you want all these things together. So in addition to this section, there is a larger, deeper section with all these great pockets. And let me keep that from falling out. So I like to separate my items, typically by usage. So this is like adhesives and glue sticks and tape and things like that here. Writing implements, pens, pencils, markers, paint pens. This actually is paint, gouache paint that works in the journal I'm using now. This is my little travel printer. It's an HP sprocket and prints on the little tiny prints on zinc paper. This is sort of the cleanup pocket, and wet wipes that I take out of the round box so that they store flat and don't take up as much space, and gloves, and this is a little tiny squirt bottle, and I can fill this up with water when I'm on the other side of security if I need water. And then this is like pigments, paints, dyes, some things I decant in these now little small Nalgene travel bottles. I've never had one leak, even in my check-in baggage. Then sort of lifting and putting down stuff, sponges in terms of, sponging paint, Q-tips I'll use almost like brushes or whatever, scratching in, credit cards to apply gesso. Oh, that's right, I wanted to show you that this compartment actually still fits gel medium or gesso containers about the size. This is flush and flat and will fit in here. If you're traveling, like, this would be for car traveling or just going to a coffee house or that sort of thing. You would not want to carry this on a plane. They won't let you. It looks like plastic explosive when you open it up. And then random electronic bits. I think this actually charges my sprocket printer from my laptop if I need to do it that way. Washi tape. Anyway, you get the idea. It's great. It's just, the best journaling bag I've had in ages. Now in the lid in this compartment, since it was designed for makeup artists, has all these pockets for brushes and scissors, rulers. This little cutting tool, I'll talk a little bit about that either later or in another video. And because it's, if your brushes are damp or still have like a little bit of pigment on them or something like that, you don't have to worry so much because this shiny material they have both on the flap that comes over it and behind the pockets keeps the moisture from leaking through to your flat compartment. There's this zipper compartment here as well, but a few times that I've like put the wax paper or whatever flat things in there, I later couldn't find them, and so I've stopped using it, and you know, I'm sure somebody will find it handy, but for now I'm ignoring it. So that is the general gist of the new journaling bag.